The Day Billy Fell Off the Cliff by Byron Broussard. The Immortal Hero. The red skeletons were a hoot. All the flaming people were bowed under Jessica's will, and some fought through it, stripping their skins and drawing the. Some fought through it, stripping their skins and donning the look of the new red skeleton. Real fight through the doubt kind of guys, Lisa riled up. Of course, Billy stepped up to defend. I was wondering if you could change it? So the red skeletons were like the groomsmen to the wedding of Lisa and Rick. Shotgun weddings are always so exciting. The groomsmen stepped up to the dance floor while Jessica tickled the number out on the beautiful grand piano. Billy and me showed up hand in hand and did quite the tango out there on that wedding floor. The groomsmen were floored. You should have seen the twirl of that little rainbow tunic, really carved through the scenery. Hello? Yes, it was glorious. And I was there to officiate in my best and brightest. Open the door. Some people think the wedding was just about Lisa and Rick. But the insiders, us that were really there, we know that was the time we celebrated Billy and I, the astral, getting its own acknowledgement. I'll let you ask the question. Hell, did I look around? Dramatic pause, please. The walls are made of stone. The fire regularly fills the hall that is a winding staircase. I've donned the place the tower. Outside of the stone windows, one can look out to see the black blank nothing. One is too correct to say because I'm obviously alone in there. You, though, you are the fire. What happened to me? Me. You are still inside the fire. A black dot of soot, floating in rolling waves of information. The period after a sentence of burning hot light. But that's why I'm here. Because I know what it is like to be born and bored. The screen of the star made celebration noises while showing a video loop of Lisa and Rick's wedding. Me shook their Vantablack head. If you're just bored, then you're just bored. The screen said. I projected his image to be the size of me and standing right in front of them. Let me take you away from all of these screens, I said, while extending a hand to me. If you are the astral, then outside in the tower must be like before time started, me said excitedly. The elements suggest that there may be water and air out there as well, me said. I knew I could count on you, Papa, I said with a huge smile. The screen showed hearts floating and lips smacking. Don't call us Papa, It's just me and you, me said. Right. Just the conscious mind of Jessica and Billy, a.k.a. me. How's that? I asked. If you think about wombs, me was inside you. So really, you are the mother, Me turned on their heels. No, nuh-uh. I was not the actual star, just able to manipulate fire, I retorted. Did you say the tower had a dark blank outside the window? Did you say the tower had a dark blankness outside the window? Me asked before turning around. Oh, fuck, me turned. Lock your doors, me grinned with a wicked grin. Billy rolled over in bed and scratched his neck. His tan-colored room was now decorated with all types of art. There was a lot of fire. He thought to himself, sure, me should be able to leave their post. Who needs images of the future anyway? Rather just keep in touch with a network of intuitions to pass on any ask the question moments. Gee, you think there's a multiverse out there? He thought to himself while looking up at the sun through his high windows. If there is, we'll find it. He smiled and poured milk into his cereal bowl. An image of Jessica, naked and flaming from head to toe, sat across from Billy, who was dressed in khakis and a polo. She lifted a flaming cup of coffee before a cloud cover made the area she occupied shade again. The nature of information is layering itself, almost like condensing, but the more small is like the extra surface area to add exponentially more information. The quantum nature of information frustrates me as an artist. I have seen so many works of art that can be translated here, and usually what would stop the translation would be the no beginning, no ending nature of information. I would like to call the separation principle of individuals subject to the Land of Fire psyche. From the psyche of Rick, a torn, hopeless man lying in a hole with a winged creature circling above him, a desert road, potential energy with a kite flag like a landmine, a trap for one who believes they can inflict their will upon the psyche of Rick, the monk, the pillar, a support beam of actuality for the sake of possible futures, a skeleton in a mausoleum with the psyche of Lisa internally running the books and diplomatic endeavors. The red skeletons, what happens when Billy and me hold hands, learning to let the psyche wield me, I, the manipulation of information through time and space to build the royal you a suitable psyche. Only I can judge me, the astral judging the intuition fit, and in turn, intuition finding the astral its own psyche, for I is not just me, the astral is not my only intuition, and I am not just myself. I am not just me. Billy spoke to a microphone in front of a crowded auditorium. His artwork titled Eternal Evening was displayed behind him in a gold frame. Everyone was clapping as Billy took a deep breath. I am you. The end.